Okay, okay. Fine. Hey, yeah. Okay. So today we're going to draw Becky or do Becky. Most of it is already done. But first, gotta fix Poyo. So I have to make his eyes smaller. Okay. Let me first select the eyes. Now I need to select file and use proportional editing to do the movement. Okay, I'm gonna need sharp. More constant. Constant works better in this case. Okay. And I need to move beak higher, which I can do by moving. Okay, I'm gonna move the beak first, then I'll need to adjust the bones to the correct positions. Beak. Okay, and now the rest of this. Actually, let me just check. Okay, so I need to position this bone roughly here. Okay, now just to check if this worked out. Hey. Uh, yep. And okay, let's try debugging it. You have to be in pose mode in order to move the bone. Okay, so just to troubleshoot, are the bones are in pose mode? Is it in pose mode? Okay. Is there an armature modifier on the left or at the right? Yeah, armature. So actually, is the bones you're in pose mode? Are the bones moving though? Like, can you move the bones like this? Okay, then is there armature modifier on the right? Okay, let me try downloading the file. Although I think I did test it yesterday. Now, okay, I'm gonna need to get. Okay, I'm just gonna double check the file. Okay, Google Drive. I need to go to Google Drive. Where is Drive? Okay, Drive. And downloading. Download. I can just copy the link and then go to a web browser to go into the download section. And I'm just waiting for the file to download. While that's happening, need to continue adjusting the mouth. Actually, I forgot to move the beak forward. Okay, and now if I open it, yeah, okay, so that's about the right distance, I think. The beak is oh, not any how am I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and how's the download? Finish downloading, and I'm gonna open the file. Okay, so bones are working, and and you have the armature modifier. So okay, let me see if the files. Okay, file opens, and I'm in pose mode. Okay, so it's working on my end for some reason. What version of Blender do you have? Uh, for reference, I'm using 3.6. 8.2.8. Hmm. Okay, that might be the issue. I'm not too sure, but I do know that. Okay, so I think the issue is that I'm using 3.6 and it's not backwards compatible with 2.8.
这个是要这样低下来，还是要再上去？
嗯，
这个线，要这个上面这一件是要盖到这里嘞，还是要再高一点的？
是低一点。
是低一点，要把它拉低一点，对不对？
Yeah. Okay, let me see if 3.6 is supported by Windows 7. Okay, so what I can do is I also have a 2.8 version. I can try opening it in 2.8 and see if it breaks, which chances are it's broken because 3.6 isn't backwards compatible with 2.8. And 裙子里面短，里面的裙子短一点，外面的长一点点。
不是长一点吗？
没有很长。
那就是把里面再缩短一点，对不对
？Okay, yummy. Okay, I think this is 2.8. Uh, Let me just make sure that I'm not showing anything weird when I open this file. Okay, and new file. Okay. And yeah, okay, yeah, that's the problem. So the bones are broken because the weights doesn't carry over to 2.8 because I'm doing it 3.6. Now, how to fix that? The easiest way is just to update to 3.6. I'm gonna need to find out what your system, if you can use Blender 3.6. I'm guessing you can't. Yeah, okay, so Blender 3.0 and 3.6 aren't supported. Okay, so so fixing it is going to be a bit complicated. If I recall, the way to fix the main issue with it is that the weights are reset because the weights aren't carried over between versions. Yeah, let me see. Okay, so actually I'm gonna try something here. If this works, actually, yeah, that's a workaround. So let me just
你没有缩短了，有人做不懂，
缩短，
把它缩上去，
因为
用 S，把你没缩短啊，可是我用 E 啊，为什么缩不短？
Okay, so you probably can't see my other screen. And hopefully I have the right. Okay. Hold on. Yeah. Which version am I on right now? What am I looking at? Okay, so that's that. This is this. Yeah, okay, so I remember a workaround and trying to see if this workaround works. Okay, this workaround does not work. And something else broken when I do that. Okay, so okay. Let's see this other workaround if I can do that. Okay, good. This one probably won't work actually. So what I'm trying to do right now is copy and paste the model into 2.8 to see if that works, but the vertex groups won't copy over. Now, if I can transfer it, which I doubt because I can't copy the weights over. Okay, let me Google search it because this is not working. Okay, backwards compatibility. Okay, that might work. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna try something else. Bring up this file and let me export this as a FBX. Let me just hide the screen for a second. export to FBX. Go FBX, yes. Selected objects, export. Yeah, that's so it's the vertex weights aren't backward compatible basically. They get deleted when you try to open up in a older version of Blender. So right now I'm trying to do a workaround which involves me exporting the model, and then I'm trying to re-import the model instead of older version because FBX is more universal in a way. Now I have to remember where I put the folders. Okay, blend. Okay, and I'm importing it now. Okay, why? Okay, that didn't import for some reason. Now, new. Is it like different FBX versions or something? Let me try to import it in the 3.6 to see if it's exported properly. Then I have to check to see if. Okay, so I can import it using 3.6. I can't import it with 2.8. Nope. Okay, I got it. So I can do that. I can just export it as an FBX and then import it back as a import it back as a FBX. But the issue would be that you lose all the modifiers. On the other hand, though, now that I can do that, maybe I can transfer the weights. Okay, one more thing I need to test. Actually, I should probably bring back that screen. Okay, yeah, what screen am I on right now? Okay, that's the screen. Okay, so I have this. Now if I import, now I have that. Can I transfer the weights of this? Okay, hold on. Something else is going really badly with the model. FBX. So I can't do that either because for some reason I can't export. Wait, I'm gonna play around with the export stuff again. Export FBX auto. Is there like an FBX version? Yeah, software issues. Okay, I'm going to try to export it as a OBJ. Let's try not to apply the modifiers. And then I'm going to try to import it into Blender 2.8, see if this would work. Yeah, it happened. Okay, that doesn't work. Maybe legacy. Okay. Thinking. Okay, how to fix this? Okay. Okay, how to do 3.6 to 2.8. So the weighting data is completely different in 3.6 compared to 2.8, and that's causing an issue. Okay, there is a way which involves me just re-weighting everything. So basically I have to do weight painting for everything again, but I have to do it in 2.8 version instead of 3.6. That would mean that you have to wait a bit longer because I have to re-rig it. Unless there's an easier way to do that. Okay, how to do that? We'll need to close this one. Let me see if there's an add-on for this. Yeah. So yeah, let me just explain what happened. Do you see this vertex group? This thing. So if I go into weight paint and then click, you see how there's different colors. If you open up your version, what happened is basically all of this got deleted. Funny. And it got deleted because 2.8 and 3.6 has this part of the software implemented differently or something. Well, it's probably something like that. And so because of that, the model can't move because this is what's controlling the what part of the mesh is controlled by each bone. And so to fix it, basically I have to redo this part. I would have to redo the rigging here inside 2.8 because as far as I know, there isn't a workaround. Okay, hold on. Yeah, let me see if anyone has talked about this. And you just sit up because breathing much harder sitting slumped. Okay, so right now the issue is that I tried to do a workaround where I tried to import an FBX, export it by a 3.6 FBX, but that's also deleting the weights. So I try to see if there's a reason why that's happening. Okay, automatic weights. Hmm. Yeah, I would have to weight paint it again. Okay, weight painting it then. Hmm. Yeah, but I have to re-weight paint it, so that's gonna take a little more time or to fix. Right now, I'm just trying to figure out there's a workaround that people's come up with. I have to redo everything here. So basically, everything here got deleted, and I have to redo everything here. So all this thing, and same with the arm. So I have to repaint everything. Well, I don't need to remake it. I have to repaint him. So yeah, it's just a lot. Not really a lot, but it will take. Basically, yeah, I have to repaint him. I might as well I might as well start on it, I guess. The other issue is that I have to do it for both Chicky and Quail because it's deleted from both characters. The way I have it set up initially allowed me to skip painting for Poyo because he was already done. Well, actually, I could. Yeah, that's going to have to be what I have to do. Okay, so I'm going to need to change windows. Okay. Now, window capture, create new, Blender 2.8. Yeah, I have 2.8 open. Okay, am I looking at 2.8? We have multiple of the same windows open. So I have to make sure that I'm looking at the correct one. Okay. So yeah, this is Blender 2.8. What's happening is this thing is gone. So I should be able to flip back. Let me see if I flip back. Okay, it didn't flip back. Okay, so let me show you what's happened here. So this thing is gone. So this is in 3.6. So you're seeing now is 3.6. So in 3.6, this is working because the weight painting here is still there. Now if I switch over to 2.8, it doesn't work anymore because the weight painting is deleted because the blend file isn't backwards compatible. So what needs to happen to fix it is that I have to redo the vertex groups here. And to do that, you can, what I have to do is use set parent to automatic weights. This will get the fingers to move, but the painting isn't perfect, or at least not good enough. And then this thing is doing something. So basically I have to redo everything, but this also has to apply to Chicky here. Chicky also has the same problem in that the finger doesn't work. So I probably have to do both of them again. Yeah, basically I'm going to have to do them both unless the other workaround that I was trying to do works now. Uh, I'm going to try that right now actually because doing it twice is counterproductive. So let me see if I can just take this shortcut. Okay, yummy. Okay. Hopefully I remember how to do this. Okay. Okay, I hope this works. They work. Okay. Um uh pinky joint. Okay. Where is the pose mode? Okay, I need to exit weight paint mode. Exit weight paint mode, pose mode. And I wanted to copy the weight on this thing. Okay, this thing to this thing. Okay, so I'm gonna have to remake the weights for some. Actually, yeah, okay, I'm gonna. Okay, for some reason this thing has two weights. Not sure where those are from. Yeah, I'm gonna use automatic weights. Let's see if I can transfer pinky joint to this thing. Pinky joint. Okay, what happened? Transfer mesh data, freeze operator, vertex group, nearest vertex. Okay, I'm gonna need to figure out how to copy weights over. Okay. How to copy weights from one mesh to another. Okay, this is for 2.79. I need a 3. Oh, I need like a 2.8 version. Mm, 我决定要把它打开。Okay, okay, so this we paint that, and I want to do a transfer weight of name only. Where is name only? Active source, active layer. Can I switch it to binding? But mirror 关掉，然后呢变成 clip，yeah，把 clipping 关掉，clipping，clipping，clipping，clipping。
你有要关吗？你有要关吗
？No，然后有拉。Destination layer, sure. Source layer by name. We did transfer. No. Okay, so I'm going to need to figure out how to play with this, how to use this tool again. It's been a while since I had to transfer weights, and I'm not even sure. Yeah, I'm not even sure if this is going to work the way I expect it to work. Okay, what's the setting for this? Okay, shift select the measure transfer weights to. You have to go into object mode first. Select the weighted mesh. Okay. Object mode. Shift select measure transfer into. Got it. Switch to waypoint mode. Got it. Transfer weight. Okay. Change source layers from active layer to by name. Okay. And now give it a second and it's done.
这样子可以了吗？
嗯，
这样子好了，你要再改吗？我这不再改什么问题了？自己这边后面呢？这个后面还要改哪里？
头发呢？
哦，裙子可以了。
可以了吧？不知道。
头发呢？可以把它粘在头上了吗？哎呀，天呀，是个小事情。我还要头发啊，忘记还要头发嘞。嗯，那头发要粘在头上，是咋吧？跟我这样子有关系吗？你看，为什么有粘在？
后面你可以再补。
那现在先调后面那个头发就对了。那头发要把它调过来，我觉得前面已经调好了啦，那调后面的。嗯，好，把头发耶，哇，是这个。Oh my 嘞，这个。
Yeah。
我的头头头，我的头发是怎么补？嗯，到时候一定一点就好。头发前面要补一下，前面不这样子，这样子可以。我应该怎么改才好？哎，没观念的这样子，真的是，我这个乱七八糟，是不是要把它弄平一点
？No，你要 Shift 一。
第一个，
嗯，这样子
Shift 一，
一，
全部都 Shift 一，这样去改。
就是你觉得哪里不平，你就 Shift 一。
哦，
Okay. Parents 102. Okay. Hmm.
嗯，那怎么改起来？这样子，那把这个把裙子改好而已。嗯。
Okay. Transfer weight feature doesn't work. Yeah, it's all over the place. It looks like I have to do it by hand. Okay. So I guess it's time to get to work then.
头发是长成什么样子？看一下好不好？
Yeah, sure.
你把关到剩下头发了，不可以。我讲会关哦。直直的。我是怎么样看？啊，这乱七八糟就对了吗？
你不改就不改了。
改，怎么？我再想想看看呢？全部都平了，它有一些很长哎，这个就很糟糕哦。它没有不平的啊。
Left corner. Left corner.
是一。
Okay, left corner.
就用一是一，不用哎，妈也要不出来哎，这怎么回事？
什么东西？什么东西？
这没做，这需要把它拉开吗？
你要拉开，你要把这个，你要点那个，然后，
不是按一啊，我们一是按什么？按呀。
two. Your eyelid. Okay, so I can delete every weight other than the eyebrow stuff. Phones after I installed automatic didn't work. It sometimes doesn't. It isn't perfect, which is why I'm currently in the middle of repainting some of this stuff. Okay. Why can't I click on that? Yeah, I'm gonna have to take some time to redo. I'm not gonna say everything, but it's almost everything. Okay, that's sort by name everything here. Delete all groups. Okay, that's unusual. Yeah, it's going to be a few days. But yeah, I guess I'll post it on Twitter, I guess. And then I'm going to leave my Twitter link and then just send you a message or send a message on Twitter just to tell you. Like, in terms of animation, I'm not very good. I know the process to do it, but you don't expect very good results. I just know the process to animate it. I do know the tools to do so, and I can show you it if that's something you're interested in. But then, like, I don't do a lot of animation stuff. Okay. Okay, I think the tongue's good. I'm just trying to think how much would go into a 47. It'll also depend on what you're trying to animate. So if it's just people talking standing still, yeah, that's pretty easy. But then if you're trying to do a fight scene, that's a whole nother level. And also, when you're animating, you're counting by the milliseconds and not by the seconds. Like, there is a lot of movement in a second that most people don't pay attention to. Hmm. Well, I can try. Would be would be a challenge, but I could try it. Hmm. Scenes. Uh, not too sure.
我自己一个洞不怎么服啊，那你说我你说老半天说话。
Flipping.
听听是干啥的？
Okay.
那个洞就
Okay, not sure if I'm up to it though.
修好了吧？这样修好了吧？
你觉得可以就可以了。
这里面要修吗？
嗯。
这样就可以了吗？对。
I'm gonna say no, just because I don't. Uh, yeah, no, not a lot of experience in animating, so I'm gonna say probably no. So, let's see. Yeah. like I spent the least amount of time actually trying to animate. It's only been recently that I tried to get animation done, and I can't say that it's the best. So animating is like my least confident skill, other than programming in Blender. Is more. Some of those, yeah. Okay.
你看的东西哦，哦，好赞哦，好赞。把全部都叫出来，叫回来了。啊，头发好啦。我记得是头上一个洞，然后我是不是要把贴饼给打开来？
贴饼打
贴饼打开来了，然后按这2点，按这个。
GX。
明白。那这样子才是合起来的吗？这样子是不是就合起来了？啊，完成了。
Yeah. So did you click on the mesh first, then click on the skeleton, and the skeleton has to be in pose mode. And then once you have these two steps, you then use the parent to automatic weights. So as a demonstration, first I have to be in object mode. I have to select the mesh that I want to parent first. Then I have to select the parent. The parent has to be in pose mode. So yeah, okay. So again, click on the child, or in this case, the mesh. Click on the parent. For now, let's say that the parent is in object mode. Once it has to be the mesh first. Always make sure that's the mesh first. Then the skeleton second. Change into pose mode if it's not already in pose mode, and then Control P. And I forget. Actually, I don't have that add-on. 2.8. I'm gonna have to install that add-on, and then you can do it with automatic weights, and this will move now. So one more time, it'll be click on mesh, click on the skeleton, make sure the skeleton is on pose mode, Control P with automatic weights. And you can do it multiple meshes. So let's say, but multiple meshes. So I can click on the first one, the second one, third one. The skeleton has to be the last thing you select. Make sure that the skeleton is in pose mode. Control P with automatic weights. Now the issue is this thing is also has weights on the body, and probably don't need that to be on the body. So I can just delete. Actually, what is this one? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna need, hop off soon. And then I'll write in the comments. And yeah, I need to repaint Chicky and Poil. And then basically, yeah, I had to repaint everything in 2.8. Unless I find a shortcut to fix the issue with backwards compatibility. In regards to animation stuff, I don't have a lot of experience with animation stuff. So not too confident with that, but I do know how to animate. Well, at least I know the process to getting it to animate in Blender. And I'm gonna probably leave a message in the community section of YouTube, in my YouTube page, and probably on Twitter once I get the weight painting fixed on 2.8, and I'll post it in those two places. Uh, and I'll estimate that it'll take probably a few days for the weight painting to go, just because I also have other things I need to do. And what else? We'll continue with Becky next time, or so, yeah, whenever I come back to this next time. I'm taking 2 days off. I usually take breaks on Wednesdays and Thursdays, so it's going to be the same. Now Friday, I might take a break if it's sunny out, but if it's not sunny, I will probably be back here. Um, It'll probably be the other model again because I'm gonna flip back to it unless something happens. But that's gonna be the plan. And hopefully I get this done before Friday, but I can't guarantee it. And I think that's about it. Anyways, just wait for my message whenever that gets posted, and then you can re-download it. Hopefully it works on 2.8 because the version you're seeing right now on the stream is Blender 2.8. And yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna, yeah, I guess that's it really. Okay, if there's nothing else, I'm gonna stop the stream. Okay, I'm stopping the stream.